Hi everyone, today we're going to review Ipsy Glam Bag Plus service for the month of June 2019. We're going to be discussing product overview as well as if we have any hits and misses. So don't go anywhere and let's start the video. Now the first point that we need to make is that I personally have been subscribed to Ipsy for about a year and a half. This is my very first box that I have received as part of my upgrade. So this is the standard box that I received in the mail along with the standard pamphlet providing you with product description, so forth and so forth. The first product that came into the box is these TULA sheet masks, and it came in a pack of 3, which I already used 2, so I only have 1 to show you. I have not used this yet, my last one, just because I wanted to show you. This came in a pack of 3. However, in the company's website, if you go and take a look, these sheet masks are sold in packs of 4 for $35. The company claimed the product is suitable for normal, oily, combination, sensitive, and mature skin. Also, the product seems to be made with probiotics and superfoods, especially LACTOCOCCUS, FERMENT, and PAPAYA to gently exfoliate the skin, plus vitamin C. Overall, I would say that is very cooling, but is not very moisturizing. Now, if you go to the company's website and you check the full list of ingredients, you're gonna notice that the product also contains something that is called CHONDRUS CRISPUS, which is a marine extract, and that is a very interesting component because that is a full of vitamins and minerals that is going to help your skin with the soothing. So overall, I wouldn't say that this is a hit, but I would not going to say you have to hurry and buy this. Although I'm not very interested in the sheet masks, I'm very interested in the overall company and the products that they have to offer. I went to the website and I really liked what I saw, and I would be interested in purchasing some of the products since they seem to have a very clean palette when it comes to ingredients. So let's check this out. Now, for the second product that was included in my box was the SUVA Beauty Cake Eyeliner. In the website, this product retails for $14. In the Ipsy website, since they're selling this as a duo, it is priced at $26. Would you need this? I would say 100% no. This type of brush, you can get it in a art supply store or online. These kind of brushes are very fantastic for eyeliner and doing and defining your eyebrows with little hairs. Now, in terms of the cake eyeliner, if you go to their website, you're going to notice that they have a lot of neon colors, but Ipsy somehow just decided to go safe with a black color. Now, what do I have to say about this product? Cake eyeliners, they tend to be a little difficult to use on a daily basis, and the reason for that it's because it's going to depend on your skin type. If you are like me and I have very sensitive eyes and I have extremely oily lids, this might not be good for you because this is going to transfer. In fact, in the website, if you check the website, is that this product is as much proofed but it's not waterproofed. So for someone like me, or even hooded eyes just like me as well, this might not work for you. There's a few issues that I have seen on the Ipsy website with the reviews of this product claiming they don't know how to use it. I'm just going to give you a very quick tip just in case you're not familiar with cake eyeliners. The first thing that you're going to do is that the product is not dry out. That's the first thing that you need to understand. The product is meant to be dry because it's cake eyeliner. It's supposed to be activated with water. Second of all, you're going to get either a little spatula or the back tip of your brush, and you're going to scrape some of the product. If you notice, this is what I have done. I have used it. I have not used this product for eyeliner, but I have used it for my eyebrows. So you're gonna scrape a little bit of the product. You're going to place it in your jar, and this is the most important tip, you're not going to pour water into the little cap. That's going to be a mess. What you're going to have instead is a mixture for watercolor, and we're not painting a canvas, we're painting our face. So you're gonna place your little dot of product. You're gonna run your little brush on the water, and then you are going to go back and forth until you get a very smooth paste. That's the best way that this particular product, if it works for you, you are going to use it. Again, it's not very friendly. I would say something like this is going to be definitely in a professional makeup artist's bag, or someone that do a lot of body painting, because of the detail. So that's all I have to say for that. This is completely a personal choice if you want to purchase this product, or if altogether you want to pass it on. Next we have the eyeshadow. This is supposed to be a collaboration between Tetris, the game company, and Ipsy, which is very interesting. Tetris as the game has been around since forever, since I can remember. So I had high expectations of this to be very fun. Now the component, the outer carton that this is made is very sleek, green, just as to be expected. It comes with a little protector. In my case, I have decided to leave it on since it's a middleman between the eyeshadows and the mirror, which is very good. Now, where we have a little bit of a problem is on the shades, but it's not a palette that you're gonna have as a first grab. And what I mean by that is that this is a eyeshadow palette that is gonna be to complement other eye colors or other eyeshadow palettes that you might be using. The composition and the smoothness of the eyeshadows per se is not on a straight line. They're very hard to blend, absolutely hard to blend. If you lay them, you need to make sure that you really pack them on, because if you want a wash of color, chances are you're gonna end up with powder all over your cheeks. That was the experience that I had. Now, in terms of the metallic or pearlescent shades that the eyeshadow has, which are these three guys over here, they're not made equal. The best shade out of all of them, in my opinion, is this one, which is called Block Party. Is extremely beautiful. If you are risky enough, you can even use it as a highlight. Overall, even though this is a very fun palette to play with, the metallics can be a little hard to translate into the eyes. So this is a very good palette on the go for pops of color, but not a necessity. For this particular look that I'm wearing, I am using the yellow color, which is called Game Changer. In the center of my eyes, I am using Game Night, and in the inner corner, I am using Block Party. So those are the three shades that I'm using on today's look. Next product is Tristic, and this is the lip product that I received. The color that I have at hand is Belize Bordeaux, and this retails for $25. Now this is a lip crayon on one side, and then at the bottom you have a little balm that is a twist, a little twist, which you can open, as you can see. Now, very interesting about the component is that this is magnetic, which is, it gives you a lot of safety, especially if you have it on your purse. Now, something to bear in mind about this particular product is that you're just paying for the convenience, because you don't have a lot of crayon and you don't have a lot of balm. The consistency is very nice, it's very creamy, it's very smooth, but it's not very moisturizing. So that's something that you have to bear in mind. If you want a glossier product, then this is not going to be for you. Now, in terms of the price, at $25 is a very steep price for what it is. So remember, you are just paying for the convenience. Something that I would like to see from the company about a product like this is maybe the use of more moisturizing ingredients, such as cocoa butter or shea butter or pumpkin seed oil, which is very good for your skin. So is this a hit or miss? A little bit of a both in my experience. So our next product is Sunday Riley Rich Hydration Cream, which has been very infamous in the market because of some issues that some people have about how a stabilized vitamin C in this particular product is. Although this is very emollient, it only contains 5% of vitamin C, which is not enough to really brighten up your complexion. I received a full-size product which retails for $65. Again, very steep, but Sunday Riley is considered to be a luxury brand, so hence that's the price. I'm going to use this, I'm going to wait for this to be in cooler months, or maybe I'll just use it in my arms and my legs, just so I do not waste the product. I don't have enough experience with Sunday Riley products to attest about how good or bad their products are. I know, and I've heard from several people, including some Sephora employees, that the brand carries a lot of essential oils throughout their brand, which is something that I tend to shy away from because they are highly irritant to your skin, especially if you have very sensitive, oily skin. That might be something that you might shy away from. But if you have used this product, if you have purchased it before and you enjoy it, then good for you. In my case, it might not be a hit or miss, something in between, since I don't have a lot of experience with the product. This was my review for the Ipsy box of June 2018. If you have any further questions, comments, or concerns, please communicate them down below. And until next, take care. Bye.
That's all for this episode of House of Olive. Be sure to check out past episodes and make sure you subscribe so you stay in the loop of future episodes that'll be coming your way. Hope you enjoyed the program, and thanks for tuning in.